I guess that's pretty good for drama in your last game, huh? That was almost Ted Williams-like or something, or his last home game. Yeah, right.
Our last home game. So yeah.
Did you think he had anything special tonight in terms of stuff, or was it just one of those nights they couldn't get a hit?
No, he kind of early on he was pounding the strike zone like he normally does, and it was like 4 or 5 innings where you realize, hey, wait a minute, they don't have a hit, and so. And as a coach, of course, I'm watching the pitch can. I'm looking, is he laboring? Is he, and you just kind of let him go, and that's how he pitches. He's really good at seeing what the hitters are doing. He threw his breaking ball for a strike. He threw his changeup for a strike. He worked ahead. He did all the things good pitchers do, and of course, having a packed crowd helped. And on the other end, it didn't look like we were going to score for a long time. And but you know what? It's fitting, I think. His last start. Everybody, all these guys here for the first time. Walking in. It's funny to me because we've been saying the same thing all year. You and I have seen the same thing all year long. And tonight wasn't much different, except they didn't get a hit. And I think it's kind of fitting he throws a no-hitter in his last start at home because. These guys are seeing him for the first time, so that just kind of reiterates what I said, is that you have to watch him. You have to see him actually go out there and pitch, and you saw that tonight. He pitched. He wasn't running back and throwing. He was pitching. He threw the breaking ball. He threw all his pitches. He threw them ahead in the count. He threw them behind in the count. He did all the things good pitchers should do, and in the ninth inning, he closed the deal.
This is the one thing that's amazed me. I think we talked before the game, but he's expected to do something magical every time out, and that's almost the amazing thing is because baseball doesn't always allow you to do something dramatic, yet he seems to find a way to do something.
Yeah, and that's, again, if you've seen him all year long like we have, I guess I should be, like, super happy tonight, but I'm telling you, he just methodically goes about his business. He's kind of thought out what he wants to do and how he wants to do it, and then he goes out and he executes it. And the biggest reaction, other than at the end, was when he walked that guy. He went 3-2, and he threw the pitch he wanted to throw. He just didn't throw it for a strike, and I'm sure everybody heard what he said. So again, to me, it's fitting. I mean, he's been unbelievable all year long, but He's a very unique guy. I told him I don't know what else I can say, man. I mean, throwing strikes, he's working ahead. He does all the little things. You see all these people out here tonight. He'll take care of business there too, and he's what every team should be looking for, I think.